there, I'm Tracy. Welcome to Booksy.buzz. I'm going to give you a quick run through on how the site works. So when you first log in, you will be brought to the dashboard here. You will see any active books that you've got listed and your activity down on the right hand side here. The first place to start is in My Books. So from here you can edit any existing books or add in any new books. So to add in a new book, you click on Add Books here and add in the title. I'm going to use a very popular book by Mel Robbins, but this is purely for demonstration purposes as it's obviously not my book. We get the ASIN and add that in there, and the URL, I'll just copy and paste that over here. Now we do want to try and use a clean link, so quite often if you go to your books page there will be a lot of extra data after the ASIN. That's actually directing people, that shows Amazon where people are coming from, whether they've clicked on a link or how they've gotten to your page. So we don't want to include anything after that. So just from the ASIN back to the HTTPS, that's what you can copy and paste in here. And then we want to upload the cover, so we can just drag and drop that in there. And if you are adding a PDF, you don't need to add a PDF, but if you are uploading colouring books or journals or public domain books, then you need to add a PDF because members won't be able to access them as they're not ebooks. So yeah, so if you are uploading a manuscript, you can just drag and drop that in there as well. Select the genre. We'll select self-help, and this is a large book, it's over 200 pages, so we're going to select 200 plus. And then you click submit your book, and that will be added to the list for admin to check that all the links and all the details are correct. So you can see it's now got a pending sign on it. For any existing books that you've got, this is the page that you will use to get your reviews. So you just come across and click Get Review, and you will be brought to this page here. So there's 4 different types of reviews that you can get on Booksy.buzz. There's the standard PDF, so this is for things like colouring books, journals, public domain books, anything that doesn't have an ebook attached. You will need to upload the PDF so that the members can actually look at something, that they've got something there to review. The other option is a Kindle Unlimited. So Kindle Unlimited books are when your book is registered in KDP Select, and what that does is it makes it available to people who have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, and they can actually borrow the book. They don't purchase the book, they borrow it and read it, and then it gets returned. So Kindle Unlimited reviews are not classified as verified reviews because of that reason, that they're not actually purchasing the book. The next option is a verified purchase. So if we click on that, you'll see it drops down into different pricing here. So we've got low cost, which is up to 99 cents. Now these prices are all in US dollars, so just be aware of that if you're in a different country. Mid-range books are from $1 to $3.99, and then the high cost books are $4 and above. We do recommend that you keep your books priced below $4 while trying to build your reviews. Members are more likely to select them if they are kept lower at the lower price. You can always put them up again afterwards once you're finished your review drive, but in the short term we do suggest that you keep it down quite low. And then the other option is the Kindle free promotion. So this again is to do with your KDP Select. So if you are enrolled, if your book is enrolled in KDP Select, then 5 days out of every 90-day cycle you have the option to request free promotions. And what that does is it will list your book for free on Amazon. You can promote it on newsletter sites or here on Booksy.buzz, and you are more likely to get more downloads and hopefully more reviews. So on Booksy.buzz If you request the free promotion, you can add in the dates here as to whatever date it might be that your free promotion is on, and then that will then let members know what dates the promotion will start. Okay, so let's select a Kindle Unlimited review. Oh, you will see also that when you're selecting the different types of reviews, the review cost will change. So it's calculated automatically depending on the length of your book and the type of review. So a standard PDF review starts at 25 points for this particular book. Kindle Unlimited goes up to 30. The verified purchase, if we select a low-cost ebook, it's 40 points. Mid-range is 45, and then the high cost is $4. Kindle free promotions are 35 points. Okay, so let's select a Kindle Unlimited, and we just click Get Review. And if you want 3 reviews, you would select that 3 times. So you can see that the number here is changing. It's now saying looking for 2 readers, and if I select that again, it's now looking for 3 readers. So now if we go back to my books, if I click up here on the active review requests, it will show all the reviews that I have requested and the date that we requested them. From here I can cancel anything. So if for some reason you've selected the wrong review type, or you just want to refresh the update the reviews to bring them further up into the library, you can just come in here and click cancel. I'll cancel all of these because these are not actually my book to request reviews on, so we'll just leave that for now. You'll see if I refresh that, it's now gone back to looking for 0 readers. We've done add books, so now we come to the library. This is a new option that we've just added into Booksy.buzz. So we've got featured books here. What featured books are is that they stay in the library for a week, and members that select a featured book actually earn more Buzz points. If you would like your book to be listed, you can just reach out and contact me on Tracy@Booksy.buzz, and I can tell you all about the featured books. There is also an article in the Knowledge Hub, but I can show you that later. If you want to select a featured book, it does require a purchase. So each book will have a price on the card here, and that is what you will pay when you go to Amazon to download the book. Alright, so the actual library part of it, in here you'll see that we've got different types of reviews. We've got the Kindle Unlimited priced books here. These are the verified purchase books, and we've got standard PDF reviews. So at the moment you can see they're all bunched in together, they're all listed all in together. If for some reason you want to only look at Kindle Unlimited reviews, so maybe you don't want to be paying for books, you can come back up to the top of the page here and just click on Kindle Unlimited, and that will only show the Kindle Unlimited reviews. That way you can make sure that you aren't accidentally selecting a book that you're going to have to pay money for when you don't want to pay. Free promotion, I'm sorry, the free is the standard PDF, so this is for things, your colouring books, your puzzle books, journals and public domain, and then your verified purchase. So in amongst the verified purchase there's the 3 different prices. So you've got your low cost ebook up to 99 cents, your $1 to $3.99, and then your $4 and above. Again, we recommend keeping it down, priced quite low while you are collecting reviews. So from within the library we can then select our book. We can go start reading, and from there the book will be moved into our reading page. So here you can see there is a timer up the top, so that will tell us how long we've got before we need to submit the review. This is a guide. We do allow a little bit of time, but once that the 7 days runs out, it will be moved into the review overdue section, and then once you submit the review, it will go into submitted reviews. Once you've selected the book and it's in your library, you can just come in here and go to Book Details. And from here, you get this page here. If it's a PDF, you can download the PDF here. Then you'll still come across and select here to view the book on Amazon. That will take you to the Amazon page. You can either purchase, borrow, download, whatever you need to do there. And then from here you can click on once you've actually read the book and you're ready to leave the review, click on the number next to the star rating here, and that will take you straight down to the bottom. And then from here you can just click on Write a Customer Review. Once you've actually completed the review and submitted it on Amazon, you come back to Booksy.buzz, click on Reviewed, and you can fill in the stars here. This will automatically feed through from your profile and you can't change that here. If you do need to change these for some reason, you'll do that in the settings, but I'll show you that a bit later. You can then click Submit and the book will then move into your reviewed or your submitted section. Here you'll find your points, so you can go through and actually see books that you've requested or books that you've submitted reviews on. That will have your full listing there. The Knowledge Hub, you've obviously found this because you're watching the video from here, but this is full of information to help you on your publishing journey. Some of it's about reviews, some of it's about publishing. You can just scroll through, we're adding to this all the time, and there's the information about the featured book spots. So if you are interested in a featured book spot, you can go in there and find out more details. If you need any help, you can click on the Help button here, and this will open up a support chat. Now it's not monitored 24/7, it's just like sending me a text message. You can send me a message in here and then I will come back to it. Generally within 24 hours I should respond. Under Settings, this is where you can change all your details. You can change your name or the region that you're listed on, your email address, and what your reviewer name is. We don't recommend that you change your email address, as that is that's your login details there. So if you change your name, your region or your reviewer name, you can then click Save Change here. And if you need to update your password, you'll do that here as well and click Save Change. If you wanted to upgrade your plan from a monthly plan to the yearly one, you can come in here and do that here and just click Select and then Subscribe, and that will update it. If you need to change your payment details, I suggest going through the Stripe portal to do that, and the Stripe portal address is found on the bottom of every newsletter that we send out, so you have access to it there. We also offer a referral system, so if you've got other people that you think might benefit from using Booksy.buzz, if you click on Referral, it will bring you to this page here, and then you can copy the referral link. And that's it. Hopefully that has been helpful to you. If you've got any questions at all, you can use the help support chat, or you can email me at tracy@booksy.buzz. So once again, welcome to the site, and I hope you have lots of fun in there and that your publishing journey goes well and you receive lots of reviews on your books. Thank you for being a part of our community.